Hey guys, welcome to the week here at the Geek Course, and today we're going to be dealing with the Kimura from the half guard. And this is like, you know, this is usually before it's getting into like a Kimura trap system, so that the ends are a little bit loose. You can still work your way around it, and I'm going to show a couple of counters and how to deal with it. Okay, so just a half guard here, standard, usually maybe with a knee shield, or if he doesn't have the knee shield, that's even worse for him usually when he sets it up, because what you will notice if he has like a Kimura grip here, now if I can come closer to him, usually I can start stretching my arm out. I can make things more difficult for him. Obviously, if my arm is all the way behind my back, this will put pressure on my shoulder and usually make me force roll over, right? But if he has this knee in front of him, he does the same. Notice how he can just kind of maintain this distance at all times. And sometimes he even uses this to pull me over and bump me over to the other side. So I rather always look for a situation here on top to be past his top leg here so that I can start defending against the Kimura. Okay, so let's look at the front here just quick. Now, the first things first, you see him setting up the hand grip and the arm comes over, and maybe like, you shouldn't wait until it's already all the way here. Now it's going to be too late. But if his wrist is still on the floor like it is now, I can usually bring my knee over. Okay? And if I can bring my knee over, I can create a push and pull effect where I can pull my arm free. And I just need to break the grip that's on the bottom so that I can start moving my hand in deep for a crossface here. Okay? So every time, this is just a quick fix, but if I didn't tell you guys about it, I will feel like a cheater. So here, go and go tight, okay? Sometimes that will work. Sometimes you were a little bit fashionably late. So he goes here, and now I'm feeling stuck, okay? So the second variation that I want to give you guys, I'm going to use my hand here, kind of like posting against his hips, and I'm trying to move myself tight. So I want to bring my base so I can almost like deadlift myself up. If my base is too far away, I'm going to be really weak to start posturing up with my back. But if I bring my base in, now I can start posturing up. And if the guy is likely my size, same size, you know, I can bring this arm behind his back. Okay? Some guys will tap to it. Some guys will just pull their arm out, which is fair again, because then we're back again to square one where I can start letting him out and so on. So once again, it goes here. I bring my hand to my belly, right? So I don't want to be behind my back. I'm going to bring it to my belly. If you need to, you can even grab your collar or any belt or anything there, right? But what I'm using is this hand on his hip here. And usually my elbow is going to be on the inside of his thigh to kind of like push up against it, bring my knees tight, and then I posture up to bring his wrist out behind his back. Okay? If he maintains the grip, usually then it becomes a little bit of a shoulder lock. But if he brings his arm out, then I take what I can get afterwards. And then I'm at least free from the position. Okay? Last one. This is going to be when scenarios when I can get my leg free here. Okay? Depends really on the scenario. Sometimes you already have the knee over, so you're kind of free to start moving around. Especially like if you feel like this is a lazy hook or something like that. But I'm going to show you anyhow. Right? He goes for the Kimura here. Okay? Now, if I feel like I can bring, let's say even with the hook, if I feel like I can bring my knee over his shin, okay? Let's move a little bit back. So I'm here. I lift my hips slightly up and I'm on my toes just so I can bring my knee over his shin here. Okay? What happens now is my legs are free from his legs. Okay? And now I can start stepping over his head here. So I can turn, bring myself down, and then look for an armbar. Right? So, once more. Here. Right? I got stuck. I'm going to bring my hips up, turn my knee here. Step over. Armbar. Okay. So let's just do that last one. Flash a bit for the beginning of the video. Now you guys know how we do it. It never was a lie though. Yes, thank you guys for watching. As always, please like and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.